Hey guys, I hope you can see me. I guess you can. Today is Saturday, January 29th, 2011. That makes it day 29 on our Project Serve Him More 2011. Uh, it's good to have you all here tonight. Guys, I'm probably not going to get to answer comments tonight. I was going to try to do it, but I'm downloading the update for my Xbox. Right now, that's why the screen over there is blank. I got it cut off while it's doing that. Still got to get my sermon finished. I've just got a lot to do. So I'm probably not going to get the comments tonight. I'll get them tomorrow. I might cover something I was going to say. I don't know. I finally found me a Xbox steering wheel, guys. A 360 steering wheel. I bought a used one. Me and Dad had to go to Virginia today and take a cylinder head off of a Honda Civic to the machine shop. It's a head job we're doing right now. Hopefully I can get that thing done this week and collect the money on it. The people I'm doing it for is a pretty poor bunch of people, and which, according to Dad, now this is Dad's pretty much, and I quote, they talk like they've got the money saved up, or talk like they've got the money. So I'm hoping they do, and we don't have to wait and take like $100 payments on this job. Because if we can get it done this week and get it together and get it done, and it's going to be a pretty good job for me to help business out. But anyway, we went to Virginia today, and I had to go to Radio Shack to get some stuff, and of course had a big flat goose egg there. Didn't end up having the stuff I needed. So I went to a local game store, and asked him if they had any 360 steering wheel setups, and he said, I've got a used one. He said, I've got one used one, that's it. He said, man, these things, we can't keep them, we can't get them. He said, I got this one in last night, and he said it'll probably be gone before the day's over. I said, well, yes, sir, you're right, because I'm buying it. 47 bucks. Okay, I seen the thing pop up there on my TV. I was wondering what it was. Showing one of my friends was online. But anyway, I said, I know money's tight right now, but for 47 bucks, I mean, these things are like 150 or something new, so I bought it. Anyway, of course, I think there's something wrong with it. I'm not for sure because it's not straight. Like when you're, like when it turns on and stuff, I'm assuming it's supposed to center, and it's just a little bit off. And like while you're driving it on the game, when you're going like down the straightaway in the car, it's just a little bit off. So I mean, it's not bad enough to really hurt anything, I guess, for what I've got in it. If I can't, I'm hoping it's got some kind of adjustment or something on it that I've just missed, or some kind of setup you can do to straighten it out. But if it don't, like I said, it's not bad enough to really matter. But anyway, guys, enough about that. Just pray for me, guys. Continue to pray for me. Pray that I'll have a good day at church tomorrow. Looks like tomorrow's going to be our first actually pretty day that we've got to have since what, November, that we've actually got, going to go into church, with the blue skies, and at least it's supposed to be pretty tomorrow. And of course, I've got a friend, which I guess I shouldn't complain about it, but I've got a friend. Of course, it's one of those friends that, is your friend when you can do something for them. He just bought a car, and he thinks it's got a head gasket or something blowed, and he wants me to come check it to see if it does, and because I've got the equipment to check it with. And of course, that's what gets you with people. He actually bought this car for his mom because his mom's old car is pretty rough shape, but he's got his mom's other car, the one that the old one that's in rough shape. He's got it at a shop that another kind of a friend of mine, and a friend of his, kind of friends, owns basically one of these guys that built a shop. Well, of course, I can't say much. Mine's at my house too, but at least mine's a professional looking shop with tax numbers and everything else. But anyway, this guy's one of them basic shade trees that get paid to work on cars. And that struck me a while ago when he called and asked me to come up there and check that one car. I'm sitting there thinking, okay, so the job that you're going to pay big money to have done, you're taking to the other guy, but you want me to come check the car, the one that it's free. You want me to come check. So anyway, I know I shouldn't think like that. Just pray for me about that, guys. Pray, like I said, pray about church. I was trying to think, guys. Finally got to shoot my FN today. I was going to film it, but I don't know. I've just been so disheartened here in the last few days, guys, between worrying about this bankruptcy and all that stuff, and then these comments on these. It just seems like I'm getting more grief from this YouTube deal right now. You know, I mean, when it gets to be, you know, when you look at comments and you look at emails and you're sitting there squinting, waiting for somebody to just let you have it, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I get sick of that. Seems like every video I make, every time I open my mouth on YouTube, I get somebody jumping down my throat, somebody calling me stupid, somebody calling me a ignorant redneck, and it gets aggravating. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to find time to shoot it tomorrow again. If I do, I may film it for you guys tomorrow. But let's see. I guess that's about all the small talk, guys. I need to try to make this quick tonight. I did want to tell you guys, though, I was meaning to tell you this. I can't believe I let it go this long. I have found the money for my bankruptcy, so praise the Lord for that. I actually got an aunt that's sending it to me. So I didn't call her and ask her. Evidently, Mom did. Evidently, Mom talks to her every day. She lives in Indiana, and she's a retired school teacher. And her and her husband, they've pretty much saved their whole life. No kids, so they're pretty well off. I mean, and pretty much the rest of my family has always bummed money off of them their whole lives, and it kind of always ticked me off. And we never have really. I mean, not any great deal that I can recall. But so she told Mom, I guess Mom was telling her about it, and she said, "I'll send you the money." She said, "Pay me back if you can, when you can." She said, "But if you can't pay me back, that's fine too." So praise the Lord for her, guys. I want you to pray for her. She's actually the aunt that I requested prayer for back in the summer, I think, end of summer. About her. She's getting real forgetful. She's the one. So everybody pray for her. Hold her up to the Lord. I'm pretty sure she's not saved. So everybody pray for her that the Lord will, do what He does. That the Lord will draw her heart, because she is, such a good person. But we know that don't matter. But like I said, guys, she is sending me the money. I just want to get that out there. Guys, I'll be honest. If I sounded a little, I don't know what I sounded like, but if I sounded a little, whatever, needy or clingy or like I was begging the other night when I made my video, I'm sorry about that. I wasn't. I was just so upset. Like I said, when all this stuff kind of hits you like a ton of bricks, and you start realizing what can go on, and I thank you guys for the ones that have commented and emailed me. And Brother Woody, I appreciate your email. And I did want to mention that too to you guys. I don't know why I didn't mention it before. Brother Woody just kind of suggested maybe sell some of my guns, and pay for the bankruptcy. Which that's what I hadn't been telling you guys. I'd actually been trying to sell my guns for the last couple weeks. Actually about the last month. Really since all this has been getting hard. I've been trying to sell them. And just I can't, right now around here, there's no money floating around. My buddy at the gun store's not selling anything. He's quit buying guns, so he can't buy them. The only people that'll buy them off of you is people that, and I literally had one guy offer me 10 cents on a dollar on my guns. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give them away. If I'm going to give them away, I'll just throw them out here and set them on fire before I'll give them to somebody. Like I said, the economy's so bad. The power bills are through the roof. The only way I could sell them, though, I could probably sell every one of them if I sold them on payment plans. Let somebody pay me every week, do a layaway type deal. But I can't do that. Like I said, I actually been trying to sell my Ruger AR-15 for a while now and can't sell it. I mean, you just, like I said, $2,000 gun, and You just can't sell them right now. I can't even get $1,000 out of it. So anyway, guys, just keep praying for me as usual, like I said. But you know, the Lord's came through. You know, like I said, my aunt, I reckon she was sending a check. Mom actually woke me up this morning. She was talking to her on the phone early this morning. She come in there and woke me up, and she said, "Peg's gonna send us the money." She said, "Do you want it in your name or mine?" And I was like, you know, I still have to sleep. I'm like, it don't matter who, you know, don't matter whose name she writes the check to. But she was sending it today, supposedly. And so I'll probably get it Monday or Tuesday, probably Monday. So I'm going to try to get all my information together, get back to the bankruptcy lawyer early this week. But I just still pray about that, guys, because like I said, the only thing that worries me about the whole deal is my bankruptcy lawyer keeps throwing this deal in there. Well, we should be able to do Chapter 7, but in case we don't, we'll do a 13. And which I'm going to tell her that when I go back up there, I can't do a 13. If I could pay a $600 a month payment, I would have still been paying these. You know, I'm not going to get into a big court-ordered bankruptcy official payment plan, and then me come up March to August, I could probably pay it. But from, September, I'd be defaulting on a bankrupt payment, and, I'm not going to do that.
So, if we can't do 7, plus I'm not going to give her $1,600. Not sure if we can do it or not. So anyway, so pray for that, guys. Pray that they'll let me do it. Pray that they'll let me file Chapter 7. She says it looks good, but anyway, guys, like I said, I just wanted to get all that out there. I did want to let you know that I've got the money coming for it. So I did want to let you guys know that I'm going to try to get some more gun bids made. Like I said, I've just not had the heart. And like I said, guys, I'm not going to lie about it. This whole deal with these smart aleck comments and all that stuff, it's got me aggravated right now, but with making videos. I'm only making these because I know there's a select few people that watch them, and none of you guys give me grief. If it wasn't for that, I'd probably quit making these. I got so aggravated yesterday and today over it. Like I said, I've got to the point I hate opening emails. When I see it's from somebody on YouTube, I've got to the point I hate answering comments. There's just so many bad ones, like I said. And people watch a 2-minute video clip of your life, and they want to judge you from that, or a 15-minute video clip in my case here lately. But they want to think they know everything about you. They want to tell you what you're doing wrong. They want to tell you everything about yourself, criticize you, tell you how stupid you are, how you're doing wrong. And they don't know me. Like I said, most of them are these just northern jerks, and you guys from the north, I apologize for that, but most of them are New York City, New Jersey, northern jerks. But anyway, of course, we've got enough of the South too. We've got enough jerks down here too. But anyway, Mark chapter 6, verse 47, guys. And when even was come, the ship was in the midst of the sea, and he alone on the land. And he saw them toiling and rowing, for the wind was contrary unto them. And about the 4th watch of the night he cometh unto them, walking upon the sea, and would have passed by them. But when they saw him walking upon the sea, they supposed it had been a spirit, and cried out. For they all saw him, and were troubled. And immediately he talked with them, and said unto them, Be of good cheer, it is I, be not afraid. And he went up into them into the ship, and the wind ceased. And they were sore amazed in themselves beyond measure, and wondered. For they considered not the miracle of the loaves, for their heart was hardened. And when they had passed over, they came into the land of Gennesaret, and drew to the shore. And when they were come out of the ship, straightway they knew him, and ran through that whole region round about, and began to carry about in beds those that were sick, where they heard he was. And whithersoever he entered into the village or cities or country, they laid the sick in the streets, and besought him that they might touch, if it were but the border of his garment. And as many as touched him were made whole. Praise the Lord for that, guys. He can still do that to us. I lose my faith sometimes just like everybody does. But, deep down I know that the Lord is still miracle working Lord. He can still do all these things he's always done, that he done back then. He's still the same God. He's still sitting right there watching us, willing to intercede and willing to do things for us. So, guys, I appreciate your prayers. Keep praying for me. Pray that this week coming and work will get better. I think it will. It's going to be the first of the month. The weather's going to be a little better. I mean, right now the weather's gorgeous, up in the 50s and pretty, but now I think that's supposed to stop after tomorrow. But I still think it's supposed to not really snow any, or at least if any, not much. So I think it's going to be a better week coming up, like I said. So you guys just pray for that. Pray for me at church tomorrow. And praise the Lord for this miracle that He's gave me, with my aunt sending this money. So anyway, guys, I love you all. Good Lord willing, I'll be here tomorrow night. Until I see y'all again, good night and God bless.